Sat Nam. Today we are going to practice a Kriya and a meditation to strengthen the first body, which is the soul body, and the second body, which is the negative mind. So we're going to get right into it. Let's go ahead and just shake it out. Shake your body. We're going to start to awaken the energy channels. Go ahead and start to deepen your breath in and out through your nose. Getting comfortable in easy pose. As you know, we're going to tune in with our Adi mantra to connect to the higher frequency of past yogis and those that are yet to come. Go ahead and rub your hands together. Feel the temperature rising in between your hands. Bringing your hands in prayer pose to the center of your chest and pressing those thumbs against the sternum. We're going to take 3 deep inhales through the nose, and on the third one, we're going to begin with our Adi mantra, sighing out a long Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Let's begin with your eyes closed, bringing your attention to the center of your forehead. Let's go ahead and take our first deep inhale through the nose. Exhale out. Deep inhale. Exhale out. And third to begin. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Deep inhale. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Deep inhale. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Deep inhale. And hold at the top here. Hold that breath. Keep that spine nice and straight. Tighten up that root lock. Mola band. Tighten up the sex organs, your rectum, and the navel point. Bring that navel point back to the spine. Keep pushing, bringing your shoulders down so that we push that breath up into our brain. Keep holding, keep holding, keep holding, and gently release the breath, bringing your hands down to your knees and being completely still here. Feeling the sensations as they travel up and down our body. Maybe you feel them on your arms. This is our true essence. Letting go of the thoughts that come through with love. And keeping your focus in that space behind your eyes. Allow yourself to be in awe of that vast space there. Sensing the peace in that vastness. Nothing to do. Nowhere to be. No one to be. Okay, we're going to begin with our first Kriya. This one is specific to the first body, which is the soul body. And so in sitting in a easy pose, well, actually we're going to begin with some cat-cow. So please come onto your hands and knees. Hands shoulder width apart. Knees are also hip distance apart. Your hands and your fingers are completely spread open, and applying the weight evenly through the palm and the fingertips. The tops of your feet rest gently on top of the floor, and we're going to drop the belly, raise the tailbone as we inhale deeply through the nose with our eyes closed, bringing the gaze up to the sky. And exhaling, rounding the spine, bringing it up to the sky, tucking your tailbone in toward your face. Back to your inhale, dropping the belly, raising the tailbone, looking up. And exhaling through the nose, getting all the stale air out, rounding that spine, tucking the tailbone in. And please continue here just for 3 minutes. Get into your own rhythm, doing your best and not your most here, feeling so good in your body as you move that spine, as you flex that spine up and down with each breath. Visualizing yourself as you move, stepping outside of your body and observing that spine, flexing up and down, knowing what you're doing in this moment. Stay focused and visualize that spinal fluid rushing up and down your spine, bringing all of the fresh, nourishing fluid to your organs. Keep it up, keep flexing, get lost in this movement up and down. Play around with the speed. 10 more seconds. Really move that spine, flex it as much as you can, following that breath. Beautiful work. Go ahead and come down onto child's pose, stretching your hands in front of you and bringing your butt back down to your heels, resting your forehead on the ground, and gently massaging the forehead on Mother Earth, giving her any distress or tension that you might be feeling. Your breath is nice and circular. Feel Mother Earth beneath your body. Feel her presence and invite her in. And when you're ready, please start to slowly make your way up to easy pose, one vertebrae at a time, with your head being the last part to rise up. And once you're here, we will begin our Kriya to master the soul body. So it's a series of 3 exercises for this one. And we're going to begin with, we're going to stretch our arms straight out, parallel to the ground. And our hands, our wrists are going to be flexed, perpendicular. Just like that, like we're pressing 2 walls on either side of us. Okay, so we keep those wrists active. It will burn eventually. And so it's a 4-part movement. This is the starting point. Our fingers face up. And we're going to inhale deeply here through the nose. This is the starting position. And we exhale as we bring the elbows and fingers forward in front of you, exhaling through the nose. And then we're going to inhale as we bring the fingers up to point to the sky once more. And then we're going to exhale as we point the fingers toward the back. Those are the 4 movements we're doing in the 4 breaths. So we're starting back with fingers up. We inhale here, closing our eyes, gazing up at the center of our forehead. Inhale. Exhale, pointing the fingers in front of you. Inhaling, bringing the fingers to point back up to the sky. Exhaling to the back. Please continue here. We're only here for 3 minutes. This exercise changes the chemistry of the brain fluid, brings balance between the logic and feelings, between ideas and the fire to put them into action, between an overly intellectual mind and overly sensitive emotions. It aligns the heart, the head and the heart, so you can be great and graceful, aware and loving. Feel the sensations on your arm. Keep those wrists flexed up. Continue keeping all 4 movements distinct and separate as the elbows rotate. Moving in rhythm. Keep it up. keep up that breath, feeling as your chest rises with every inhale, as you move those elbows forward and back. Continue the rotation. Fifteen more seconds. Stay focused and simply notice the sensations without judgment. Invite the burning sensation in. Beautiful work. Okay, keeping your arms here. Take a deep inhale and hold the breath. Exhale out fully, and then deep inhale again. And sigh it out, bringing the hands down to your lap. And simply feel what it's like to be in your body in this moment. Okay, let's move right into the second exercise. Our hands will continue to be in that position, flexed wrist, only this time with the inhale through the nose, we're going to raise the arms up over our head to form an arc, and our palms will cross, or our hands will cross in front of the crown. Okay, so we inhale, exhale back. On the second inhale, we're going to cross the wrists again, only we're bringing the hands behind the crown. Okay, so this is also a 4-movement exercise. Inhale, in front of the crown. Exhale, back down. Inhale, behind the crown. Exhale, back down. Those are the 4 movements. Please continue here. We're only here for 1 minute. Follow your breath, keeping your eyes closed, gazing at the center of the forehead. Keeping those arms straight as you exhale them down, keeping those wrists flexed. Continue the movement. Stay in your body. Feel the sensations. Continue the breath. In front of the crown, and then in the back of the crown. Good job. Bring back your feet, your hands to starting position, please. Deep inhale. And hold and keep flexing those wrists. And gently bring your hands back down to the top of your knees. Okay. And then moving on to the third exercise for this one. This one is going to be, we're going to keep the same mudra and arm movement, only we're adding a crow squat to the equation. Okay, so this is the way that it's going to look. We're standing up and our feet are shoulder width apart. And as we inhale, we're inhaling our arms over, crossing the wrist in front of the crown, behind the crown, in front of the crown. Please continue. We're here for 2 minutes. Keep squatting. As you exhale, you squat down so the buttocks are close to the floor. The arms are straight out to your sides as the previous movements. Inhaling as you're standing up and bringing those arms over your head. Alternating from the front of your crown to the back of the crown. Please continue. It is a strong breath, and you are moving as quickly as possible, yet gracefully, keeping your balance. Keeping your chest forward, your eyes closed. Please continue. "15 more seconds. You've got this. Stay in your body. Notice all of the sensations. Beautiful work. Okay, let's come back up to standing, bringing your hands straight up over your head. Deep inhale through your nose and hold and stretch like someone is pulling your hands out of your hips. Keep holding, keep holding. And slowly bring your hands down. Bringing your breath back to its normal rhythm. And gently coming down to easy pose. And being still here for just a moment. Calming the breath. Okay, now to begin the meditation for the negative mind and Kundalini. Most of the exercises don't have names. It's just kind of the explanation of how they go. So this particular meditation doesn't have a name, but it is very potent, very special. And what we're going to do is an easy pose. We're going to bring our hands and make a cup with our hands. The right hand will rest on the left hand, on top of the left hand. The fingers will cross over each other. Put the open cup at the level of your heart center, and elbows are relaxed at the sides. The eye focus is slightly open, looking down toward your hands, I'm sorry. Okay. Inhale deeply in a long, steady stroke through the nose. And then you exhale, focus stream through rounded lips. You should feel the breath go over your hands. Please continue. We're going to be here for 3 minutes. Eyes slightly closed, looking down at your hands. Deep inhale through the nose, nice and slow. And exhaling through a round mouth. Please continue feeling the breath washing over your hands. Let any thought or desire that is negative or persistently distracting come into your mind as you breathe. Breathe the thought and feeling and exhale it out with the breath. Stay focused. Remember, the inhale is deep, long, and steady. Checking that your spine is nice and straight. Your chin is tucked in slightly so you could really feel the breath on your hands as you exhale. let's go ahead and take a deep inhale in. On the exhale out, go ahead and exhale, and you're going to suspend the breath out as you lock the navel point. So exhale out fully and hold the breath there, suspend that breath, and bring that navel point to the back of your spine. Keep holding and concentrate on each vertebra of the spine until you can feel it all the way to the base, as stiff as a rod. Inhale powerfully. Exhale completely out. And hold the breath out here once more. And concentrate on each vertebrae of your spine. Keep holding the breath out. And when you can't anymore, inhale powerfully. Exhale powerfully. And hold the breath out once more. Keep holding. Keep holding. And deep inhale in. And sigh it out, bringing your hands down to your knees. And simply feeling your body. Doing a quick scan from the top of your head down to your eyebrow point, completely relaxed, softening your cheeks and your tongue, relaxing your neck and your shoulders, noticing your ribs relaxed with every inhale and exhale that you take. Noticing your hips, feeling the ground beneath you, feeling so supported by Mother Earth. Relaxing your legs and your feet. Beautiful. Let's go ahead and bring your hands to touch into prayer pose. Bringing your thumbs on the center of your sternum to close out our practice together. We're going to take a long, deep inhale through the nose, and on the exhale, we'll sigh out in long, sat, nam. Inhale, please. Satnam, Waheguru, Wahejiyo, Satnam. Namaste. Thank you for taking yourself on and leveling up this frequency that we need so much. Give yourself a big hug, for the universe is realizing herself through us. So special.